Alright, here we're watching the semi-finals match between Anthony and Shin. We've got Shin as Steve and Anthony as Law. So Anthony, what can you tell me a little bit about this match? How did you feel going into the match?
Well, this is the loser brackets match, so it's the last chance for both of us. So there's, I don't know. I guess there's a lot of nervousness going into. You just saw me miss a combo there.
Yeah, everything's at stake right here.
Yeah,
There's no second chances beyond this.
Yeah, for me as well, I was feeling very nervous because I previously just lost one of the qualifiers to Anthony quite convincingly, So
Yeah, I guess it was pressure for me to win this. I guess.
yeah, so the pressure was on me because I don't want to repeat like losing so badly to Anthony again.
So what can you tell me a little bit about your play style when you're coming into this match? Shin, maybe you could tell me a little bit.
If you can see, I'm actually quite careful with my Steve because, if I tend to rush things with Anthony, most of the time I'll get a counter hit from Anthony. So my strategy for the game is to play it safe, then wait for a counter back one from my Steve, then and slowly outpoke him and wait for a punisher.
I think you can see here that you're both playing very defensively at the previous match.
Mm-hmm.
So Anthony, you guys have played quite a fair bit together in the arcades, right? So you've had experience fighting against each other. How did you use that to your advantage?
Well, to be honest, it wasn't much of an advantage because I think in tournament everybody plays differently, whether intentionally or not. I think there's just something about a tournament that makes you play.
Yeah,
not
it's
like
just unlike what practice matches you've had before, right? So, how was your play style coming into this match?
Well, right now I see myself playing a bit desperately, I guess.
No, we can't say it's desperately because we actually both of us can you can see we're quite nervous that we missed quite a number of combos. So can you see I just got a counter hit 4 from Anthony. So that's one of the moves that I'm trying to avoid. So I'm actually waiting for Anthony to do something else and not that for.
Yeah, I mean that's what practice is for, right? I mean, after you've practiced a lot, it's just ingrained in your memory. You don't really have. It's not something that you normally make mistakes, but somehow in the tournament, it's just so different, right?
Correct.
Tensions are high.
You do things that you don't usually do. And
Yeah.
You fall for things that you don't usually fall for. Just a part of the tournament.
So, what were you thinking at this point in the match? It was still pretty early.
I was so nervous at this point, but as you can see, my health was a bit more, so I was actually waiting for Anthony to and he did that low sweep, which was quite unexpected. And this part here is wow.
Yeah, what the hell is that?
What the hell is that? It was like everybody was like, wow.
I guess maybe I shouldn't have stayed down, huh?
Yeah.
that was making use
so
of the new feature as well. When you're on low health,
that's a rage. That's
the
a
rage mode, right?
Yeah. So that was very lucky. So. Yeah,
but the matches all the way to the end were really excruciatingly close. Did that really take a toll on you? The fact that each match was just so close.
And I think we're not used to playing best out of 5 rounds.
Yeah,
What do you normally play?
Out of 3.
3
out of 5 rounds.
Yeah, so this is pretty taxing since it's so long. And here you guys are just trading rounds with each other. I mean, one loses, one wins. It's just very tiring, I'm sure.
So it's quite luckily for me. It's like if you finish watching the video, I win one, then I lose one, and thankfully the other game I win again. Because the pressure is like so.
It's really, really great, right?
Yeah.
So how is it going? After each match, are you thinking of new strategies? After each match, are you learning from your opponent? Are you modifying your strategies?
For me personally, it's more like making sure I don't make the stupid mistake that I just made in the previous round.
Yeah. And for yourself?
For myself, is trying to avoid some of the common mistakes that I'll get from Anthony. Like the counter hit 4, and if you can watch the video, this part here, I'm quite lucky. It's like Anthony's, I got him to down, and I was and the rage came in again. I won because of the rage.
Alright, cool.
I did something that ended up with me with my back to the wall. Yeah, not a very good position.
Yeah. So this is all about the instant reflex. So at that critical moment, you just do that instant move that helps you win the game. So it's very important.
Alright, so Anthony, could you just run us through some of your strategies at this exact moment, why you're doing some things, or some of the things you're doing, or what you were thinking at this time?
For me, I'm just trying to get an offense in and try not to let go of the momentum, because especially I find against Steve, once you give your momentum to the opponent, it's kind of hard to get it back. So I just don't want to stop, you know.
So you just want to keep attacking. Eh?
Yeah.
Well, and maybe Shin, you could just tell us a little bit about during this round, for example, how you were playing and what you were thinking at this time.
This round, I told myself, just be careful, and try to get, you can see in the game, I'm trying to out-poke Anthony, like doing some small moves, then, I'll go for the heavy moves when, at the time is right.
Yeah, back there was a lot of lower times, right?
Yeah, I know. So, yeah, like Anthony, one of his strategies, like, he does a lot of high, a lot of kicks, and punches, or high moves, so I'll try to aim for the low, so it counters the high. So this game I won.
So, and did you start realizing that he was trying to counter your highs with his low attacks? Or
Yeah, he just did a hop kick, and I think
time to pull out some more
random
random and desperate stuff, man.
because this was the deciding round, so I was actually leading, but you see this round Anthony was like,
he was devastated.
Yeah, he was like,
he was just pummeling, just
and,
going for
Anthony know I was going, my killer move always I'll do the low step, so he blocked, and this is the final round, so
what was going on to your head in this final round?
I kind of had the momentum.
I don't see. I was happy he missed the combo, So
I mean, I won the previous round quite convincingly, so I just okay, I might as well just like stay in his space and all that.
Yeah, the down 2-1-2 which I just did was that was a very risky move, but he didn't get it the whole game, but the last one he just got it. So that's a painful punisher. So for me this time, at this point, I know I just maintain my composure. I know I'll win the game.
Yeah, you already had quite a convincing lead, so
correct. Yeah,
so you're just trying to play safely, right?
Correct.
I'm trying to pull out some kind of stuff that you don't usually see, but he didn't need it, I guess.
Yeah, I just keep blocking and don't.